Welcome, dear brothers and sisters. This is your Elliot Wave Master Course Intermediate Stage Part 6. In this part, we're going to discuss about triangles. Triangles, like I said, is a very high probability setup, right? If you know how to identify and calculate the triangle internal moves correctly, right? You will know by 90%, I can tell you, you will know the next direction of the market and it will be very fast, right? So in this part, we will look how do we identify the triangle and its internal structure. But the identification part, I've already discussed in the beginner stage. Like I said, we will only focus on calculating the internal moves here, right? So identification, if you still don't know how I used to identify the rules I used to identify the triangle, kindly look at the description box. I have put the link for the beginner stage. It's only a 5 to 10 minute video. Kindly have a look and then come here. It'll be very easy for you to understand that. All right. So in this example, we have seen the same example in your beginner stage. We have a triangle formed, right? Here. So what I have done is I have marked your A, B, C, D, and E. Now, important point here, right? The important point we want to know is how do I calculate the internal moves of the triangle? That is more important to us right now. So basically, if you understand the point here that your triangle itself has a 5 touch point move, right? 5 touch points A, B, C, D, E. In the live market, what happens is this A part comes very fast. Okay, followed by that you expect a wave. Generally in a correction, suppose a trending move is down like this, you expect A, some B and C. Like I said, in A, B, C move, your B should be the most dangerous wave. It can be a time pass wave. It can be a time pass wave, right? This is what we understand by wave B. But in triangles, what happens? Wave B comes kind of fast. It comes a little fast, right? So here you must understand, if the moves are moving very fast like this, right, it has a good chance it can be a triangle in the market. Now, question I'm asking you is, which wave does a triangle form in? This I want you to put in the comments. Which wave does a triangle form in, right? So if you know, okay, triangle is forming, yes, it's definitely this wave. Okay, so check out the previous parts in your beginner stage about triangles. Tell me which part does the triangle form in the comments box. Okay, so after your wave is done, A, wave B is done. Now here what I want you to note is your wave B will retrace in a triangle at least to your 60 to 70% minimum. It'll be fast. It can be an ABC structure like this. It can be a fast move. Sometimes you'll see a fast move, you won't be able to identify what is happening inside the wave. It'll be faster than usual. So usual what A, B will make like this time pass flat, can be wave B itself can be a triangle, wave B can be a ABC regular, right? So all this. So here 60 to 70% retracement of A. Okay. Next, C wave. Your C wave can be 60 to 70% retracement of your B. So this is what we'll be looking for, this zone for C wave to come, right? It can cross it, no problem, but it will not cross the previous swing high that we know, right? We know the rules of a triangle. Okay. So by this point, you will understand, yes, there's a good chance we are in triangle. Now, your D wave, right? This also will come to 60 to 70% of the B wave. So notice the pattern. We are retracing at least 60 to 70% of the previous wave inside the triangle. This wave A, B, C, D, E. So every part, every wave is taking a retracement of 60 to 78% of the previous swing, right? Next, we have wave E. So by this point onwards, like I told you in the beginner stage, by this point, only after your D wave is confirmed, you will understand that yes, for sure, a triangle is made. There are many gurus and all these people will come and tell you before the triangle, yes, the triangle is made earlier, market is in a triangle phase, it can break out, break down. If a proper triangle is formed, if you properly identify a triangle, you will 100% know the next direction of the move. Okay, so I'll show you that by example. Here, again, wave D, 60 to 78%. Now, Like I told you, wait till your wave D, only then confirm it's a triangle. Here, very clear, it has been confirmed this is a triangle. What is it making? It is making lower highs and your higher lows, lower highs, okay, and higher lows. So for you, it is confirmed, yes, it's a triangle now. Here, very clear, 78 to 60%, you expect wave E to come. Yes, it can go beyond that, no problem, but it should not cross your wave C high. Okay, so this is done. Now, how do you calculate what is the high probability setup in this, right? In this, what is the high probability setup? You understood your A, B, C, D, E. When the D wave comes, you understand, yes, market is making, next will be your wave E, and after that, your trending move is going to start. Simple, I already told you that previous trend in the triangle. What is the previous trend? The next after wave E, the same trend is going to continue and it will be very, very fast. Okay, it will be very, very fast, right? You can see for yourself, this entire move after wave E has come very, very fast. Okay, simple, not very complicated, but the important part is this part. Here is the part where everyone gets chopped up, right? Now you know how to calculate the internal structure of a triangle. You know you have to wait till wave D to confirm whether it's a triangle or not. Then you know wave E is going to come. After wave E, it's going to be a fast move in the market. Okay, very, very simple, guys. Nothing complicated here. After this part, right, one simple trick you have, you take the wavelength of A fully. Take the length of A fully and project the same length after wave E. Let the wave E get completed. Take the length of wave A, put it at wave E, right? This is the high probability setup part. Till this full length, it's going to be a very, very fast move. Minimum till this length, it's going to be a fast move. Now, how do I know the next leg, the full leg, till where can the triangle break out or break down go to, right? So we know that by first, this is one part where you can project the entire length of wave A from the start of wave E. So wave E ends here. Just put the length of wave A like this. You will see it will come till here market minimum and it will be very fast. Next point, what is the previous wave of here? What is this previous wave, right? In case it's a wave B, in case it's a wave B, again I'm telling, in case it's a wave B, apply this only in your wave B, okay? Only for wave B. If your triangle is formed in wave B, what are you doing? Then this is your 0 point, this is your A, this is your triangle B ends here, and we are going for wave C. This will 100% touch your 1x and it may go beyond that also. The reason is this triangle has nothing but price compression, squeeze in the market. Okay, so your wave C will 100% go to your 1x target. It will 100% go to your 1x target. It can extend beyond that also, no problem in that. Okay, here you see it has gone all the way to 168 in this example. Very simple, nothing complicated, guys. I've told you what to look for in a triangle. How do you calculate the internal waves? Now you know how this triangle is a very, very high probability setup. Let's look at another example. Okay, so this is another example of a triangle, right? So in this case, for you, it's not very hard to identify. You saw a first leg down move, right? First fast up move, here fast down move. So here itself you understood, yes, market is possible. It can form a triangle. It is possible, as like I said, when you go into a correction in the market, it is up to the analyst, right? How you prepare before the correction. You have to keep in mind some things that can happen in the market and you have to anticipate the moves. Okay, that is a good analyst, what he can do. Now, in this case, in a general case, I'm not going to teach you how to identify. I'm going to put the Fibonacci's and see what is going to happen. So first, wave B, we expect it to come to at least your 60 to 78%. It has come. It did not cross the previous swing low, correct? Okay, so it's possible this is wave B here. Next, if this is wave B, what I'm going to do, this is how I'm telling you how to think. So you're thinking, okay, this might be wave B of a triangle. Next, I want to see wave C of a triangle. In your wave C, you put your Fibonacci retracement of entire wave B. you want to see 68 to 78% retracement. Okay, and market should reach there. So here you can see an ABC structure for wave C. Okay, yes, so it has come to your 78%. So your next confirmation, okay, this can be wave C is done. Next, entire wave C, you're calculating for wave D now. So entire wave C, you want to check 68 to 70% retracement. So here you see it has come once here and it has come once here. Okay, so now your question is, which one should I take? You can take either one, does not matter. It's an A, B, C structure here. Okay, so for this example, we'll take it over here, wave D. So at this point, you have confirmation that yes, market is starting to make what? It is making higher lows and it is making lower highs. The last one for you confirmation is your wave E. So by this time, you know you are in a triangle A, B, C, D, E. Notice again, I waited till wave D to mark your labeling. Okay, before that I did not mark. I waited till wave D to get confirmation. Okay, next I know it's going to be wave E in the market. So what I'll do, I'll take the wave D, I'll mark my 68 to 78% zone. I'll wait for market to come here. Okay, so this again you will not find in textbooks. I'm telling you, this kind of tricks I have found while practicing in the market so that I can get a high probability setup. Okay, now wave E is done. Okay, so wave E, expected zone, like this. You can draw your trend lines if you want. Notice again, I'm joining only A, C, E, B, D. This is again covered in your beginners part, right? I have put the link in the description. You can watch it again. Now, what do I do? First thing, I will take the length of A. I will put it here where E ends. Okay, I got a fast move, correct. If I don't want to use this method, I can use the Fibonacci. What is my target? My target is 1x, right? 1x, it has to reach here, right? Believe me when I tell you that this example is on a 1 minute time frame. The previous example was on a 1 hour time frame. This example is on a 1 minute time frame, right? So like I said, Elliot waves you can apply on any time frame. Only part you need to know is thorough with your concepts. This example is on a 1 minute time frame. The previous example was on a 1 hour time frame. Both same rules applied, both same targets, everything is same. Nothing, no changes, right? So like I said, it's very important that you understand your own concepts. After that, you keep practicing again and again. All right. So this is an example again of your triangle. There's one special triangle which I told you in the beginner stage called your expanded triangle. Let's have a look at that. Okay, so your expanded triangle, right? So this is a very, very rare case and it won't happen often. For me, again, it took a lot of time to find an example of an expanded triangle, right? You know, it form in wave B or it'll form in wave 4. Okay, that is your clue here, wave B or wave 4. So whenever you enter wave 4, you must understand, yes, if it's triangle, I can make the usual triangle is the one you saw earlier. This is your expanded triangle. Now, for you, it is very difficult in the beginning to understand how to identify. It is very, very difficult. Trust me, you will not know before the market where the expanded triangle is going to form. But we have some calculations with us to validate, to backtest. Okay, so if this is a wave 4 or wave B, we already know that this market is this example rising, so we're expecting a wave 4 in the market. Wave 4 made a triangle, right? How does this look like? Again, in the textbook, I'll show you how it looks in textbook. In all textbooks, all gurus will teach you expanded triangle means market will come like this. This is your perfect expanded triangle, right? They'll draw a line like this. They'll draw a line like this. Yes, this is an expanded triangle. But in the market, does it look like that? It looks totally different from what the textbook teaches you, right? So how will you learn in that case? So in this case, what I'm trying to teach you is calculations of your expanded triangle, each leg. So here, if you have identified a wave A in the market, fast up move again wave B, fast down move wave C. So wave A will come obviously in a 3-leg move like this. Your wave B comes here fast. It does not have to be fast again. It can be also a zigzag like this move, right? Your wave C does not have to be again fast move. It can be a zigzag or can come down like this, no problem. Okay, in this case, it has come down fast. Okay, so basically you need calculations. Here calculations from here it starts. Your wave A you connect to wave B to calculate your wave C length. Wave C or any wave of this will go to what? 1x to your 123 Fibonacci extension, not retracement, extension. Okay, so example, we are trying to calculate for wave B length. We'll put your Fibonacci extension like this. Give me 1 second. Yeah, here. 123 to 1. Okay, or you can take the entire wave A itself, meaning entire wave A. You measure the Fibonacci extension of your wave A alone, no other point. So you'll see it will come to 121 to 123x. It can go beyond it, no problem, because it's expanding, right? It's expanding. So wave B will cross the high starting point of wave A. Then wave C will again break the starting point of wave C. Wave A again, it will go up like this, come back down. So both wave A start and end both are broken. Now you want to calculate for wave C length. Wave C length, again, like I said, 1 to 123x will be your expected range. It has to break the previous thing. Again, these kind of moves you cannot predict in the market. It's very, very rare to predict, and it's impossible to predict. First, these moves come very rarely. You won't be expecting it. But how to analyze, I'm telling you, right? If you're confused, how to analyze them, how to calculate them in hindsight. Very simple. You expect it to go cross below this. 123 is reached, 1x also reached, right? This is extra. After this, if the move comes after wave C, if the move comes in an A, B, C move again, then you can expect wave D. You know wave D is going to cross your B leg. So how do you calculate this? Again, you measure your 123x of wave C. So wave C, your 1x and 123x. It's below your wave B here, but we know price has to break. Price has to break your wave B high. This has extended all the way to 168, right? 1.68, no problem in that. Okay, so the basic rules I already told you, minimum 1x to 123x. So now wave D is done, your wave E is now in the play, right? So you understood, yes, a 3-wave structure has come after wave C. So this most likely will be wave D. Then we want to play for wave E in the market. This is a very confusing triangle. You cannot identify it again. You can only identify it after it's done. So how to study, which I'm teaching. So wave E now, 1x to 123x. Market exactly stops here and we turn back higher. So after we turn back higher, what does the market do? This is your wave 4. In this example, it is forming in your wave 4. So then we go for wave 5 in the market, right? And after your wave 5, the market goes for fall, right? So this is an example of an expanded triangle. This is very, very difficult. So don't worry about it. You won't see this regularly in your market, in your Nifty, Bank Nifty. If it comes, you know how to calculate it. Okay. So very simple, guys. This is the high probability setups of example of triangles. I hope you learned something really new in this. In the next part, we will see diagonals. That is also just like your triangles. It's a high probability setup, very, very high probability setup, one of my favorite setups. And I'll be sharing that in the next part. How do we calculate your diagonal lengths? Okay, I'll see you in the next part.